Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Sandy Peggie, she is the nurse at the centre of the trans route in NHS Fife, has called on the NHS in Fife and indeed in the whole of Scotland to stop allowing strange men to have access to women's spaces. Even though the Supreme Court made it very, very clear that this was not to happen, and that all public bodies were to comply. In fact, everyone had to comply because it was the law. The NHS are still dragging their feet and allowing it to happen, and they're saying it's because they're looking at the assessment. They have to assess this. Well, there's no assessment. It's quite clear. Men stay out of women's spaces, even if those men pretend to be women. It's just there's nothing to assess. But she's sitting there. She's got to go back in July to finish this court case, which is now causing a lot of headaches for the NHS in Fife, who took her to the tribunal, because of course, if they win, then they're immediately breaching the law, and if they lose, they're going to get sued. So either way, they're going to go to court. It's great for them, isn't it? It's a lose-lose situation. The only thing that can stop this happening is for them to immediately say, no, we agree with Nurse Peggie. What we're going to do is stop it right now. Tell the strange man, Dr. Beth, that he has to stay in his own lane, and put out the notice that this applies across the whole of Scotland in all NHSs, all the NHS areas, and that here's Sue. Here, Dr. Peg, here, Nurse Peggy, Sandy, love, darling. Here's a big pile of money. Just keep mouth shut, don't sue us. And that's basically all they can do. So give her £100,000, send her on the way, pat her on the head, and say, please don't sue us, and then drop it immediately. That's the only way out of this. But they have to put that notice up saying, don't do it. The very fact that they're still doing it is stunning, isn't it? I mean, I'm sure people of Kirkcaldy don't want to go into a hospital, and if you're a woman, find a man lying in the bed next to you, or if you're a man, you don't want to, you don't want to be having a woman in your toilet, as it were, a man dressed as a woman. It's very complex, isn't it? It's all a woman dressed as a man is what I was going to say there. It's all very complex, though. Men don't want it, women don't want it. You don't want your wife going for somewhere and even to say it's a swimming pool, going to a changing room in a swimming pool, and there's a man exposing himself. You don't want that. Nobody wants that. Last thing you want to see, isn't it? It's just wrong. And yet the NHS in Scotland can't seem to understand why it's wrong. What's wrong with them? Anyway, let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. Bye.